Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about k nearest neighbor or KNN algorithm. So let's start with what is KNN. So KNN is one of the basic classification algorithm used in machine learning, and its main focus area is pattern recognition, data mining and many more. So let's see as how this KNN algorithm work. So this is an example plot in which there are two categories, category 1 and category 2. Now before applying KNN, we are taking a new data point somewhere in between of these two categories. Now after the KNN algorithm applies in this example plot, we get that the new data point is belong to category 1. So let's see how this decision is taken place. So let's see the step-by-step explanation of KNN algorithm. So the first step is to choose the number k of neighbors, which means we have to choose the k neighbors of these new data points, and the default value for this is 5. You can choose any value you like, but the default value which is used is 5. So now we are going to step 2. Now we have to choose these 5 points with the help of Euclidean distance. So the points which are 5 points closer to this new data points with the Euclidean distance are its 5 neighbors. Now in this step 3, among these k neighbors, count the numbers of data point in each category. Now these are the 5 neighbors which are nearest to this new data points, and now we will count the neighbors in each category. The category which has the more neighbors, the new data point will belong to that category. So category 1 has 3 neighbors and category 2 has 2 neighbors. So it's obviously that the new data point will belongs to category 1. So this is our step 4 and the KNN model is ready. So this is the basic concepts of KNN algorithm. Now we will see this in practical use. So let's see its implementation part. So here is the implementation part. As always, our first step is importing the libraries. The second step is importing the data sets. So let me run this code and import our data set first. So as you can see, this is our data set, consists of 5 columns: user ID, gender, ages, estimate salary and purchased. And from this data set we are going to use 3 columns: age and estimated salary as our feature of matrix X, and purchased is our independent variable Y. So this is a feature of matrix X, consists of age and salary, and the independent variable Y consists who is purchased the product or not. So now after this we are going to split our data set into train and test sets. So let me run this code and split our data set. So as you can see, our data set is splitted into X train, X test, Y test and Y train. Now after that we are going to apply feature scaling, because in classification the libraries we are using for our model to train does not implicitly apply this feature scaling, so we have to apply it explicitly. That's why we are applying the feature scaling on our X train and X test. So the feature scaling is applied. Now you can see they are in the same range, salary and age. Now after that, the main step, which is the generation of our model, and for this we are using as always sklearn library, and from sklearn we are using dot neighbors module, and from this module we are importing k neighbors classifier class. Now the class is imported. Now we have to initialize our object. So classifier is the name of object, which is equal to the name of class, and here are the parameters which we are going to use. So let me show you which all are the parameters this class is having. Now the first parameter is n neighbors, which is the number of neighbors you want for a new data point. So as always we are using the default value 5. Now the second parameter matrix, which is a default parameter, if you don't mention it, its value is Minkowski, and this metric equal to Minkowski is used for Euclidean distance. and the p is also a default parameter, and its value is also equal to 2, the default value, and it's also used for Euclidean distance, so this you have to remember. Now after initializing our object, now we have to fit our model. So classifier.fit x train comma y train. So let me run this code. So our model is trained now. Now after that we are going to predict our x test results. So now let's see, this is our y test and this is our y pred. So as you can see, the first, all of from 1 to 7 the predictions are correct. There is one incorrect prediction in 9. So and to see what are the total incorrect predictions, we are going to use confusion matrix. So let's run this code of confusion matrix and see our confusion matrix. So in this matrix, the diagonal opposite to the principal diagonal, that is 4 plus 3 which is equal to 7, are our incorrect prediction in this total model, the prediction of models. So this is the practical approach of KNN. So thanks for listening this video.